I was at Sanson Mall with my dad. I was having lunch. And I went to this Kim in the mall, trying to get some skin products. And as I was walking to this Kim, here comes a short man. He's pretty old. And I said, I'll only give you my number if you give me money for my number. And he did that. He gave me...
Hectic. In real life?
Yeah, I have the message. Give me the pin.
How is a man, if you do like get with a woman, okay, and you're trying to make it serious, or you are serious, let's say, you got in a 1v1, it's monogamous. How are you supposed to compete? She's got 3,000 followers.
Imagine.
How are you going to compete with 1,500
There's no winning,
men?
bro.
The attention of 1,500 men.
There's no winning.
You cannot. There's no universe where you can compete with that. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't care how Congolese you are, my friend. You can't compete with that, bro. So, you know, I won't lie, we've done it to ourselves.
Yeah.
We've done it to ourselves, but this thing of giving, so I don't know, it's like what comes first, the chicken or the egg? You know, women provide, there's more sexual access than ever.
Yes.
And dudes will just eat it up, bro.
Yeah.
And that's stopping Oaks from inventing before people wanted to run a business so they can get some You know what I'm saying, bro? Before Oaks had to get PhDs before they could lay flat.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe not that extreme, but Oaks wanted to, if they wanted to get the cream of the crop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They had to invent some shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oaks had to go to the moon, bro.
Yeah.
When was the last time we went to the moon? Like, Oaks still stepped on the moon, I think in the 50s or 60s. Yeah. Then what happened?
Hasn't happened again since.
Is it a coincidence? I don't think so, bro. I've always said, follow the numbers, bro.
And
So, the Simpology, you're right, bro. It's the Simp-epidemic. It's so real and it affects everything, bro. Men are not going to go to war and die for their country if he's dying for hoes. I won't lie, bro. So, listen.
I do not think they're sex. My male friends treat me way better.
Yeah.
Way better than my partners have treated. Well, not all my partners. Let me not dog my partners. But my male friends, if I'm not okay right now, I'm stranded. And I call them and say, bro, like this is happening right now. They would either send me money, come fix me, whatever. I have a friend, I was going through a lot, like emotionally. I was very depressed. He literally just said, oh, you're not okay, check your account. This is my friend, right? Not because he's the same. No.
It's a no from
He
me.
also he understands. At the time, he understood my situation, right? Because I wasn't working and whatnot. It was like do something nice for us, right? But my male friends treat me so well, and they always tell me like, you must never date a man that treats you less than how we treat you. Because chivalry is important. I dated a guy who would walk on the left side of the road, and I'm walking with the cars are passing. And my friend was like, that's not normal. Like the man should protect you. By you walking on the other side, it's a form of him protecting you. Him opening your door. I only learned that men should open your door like later on in life, you know that? Because like most of the people I was dating were not good, stuff like that. And then I dated a guy who would always hit my hand every time I tried opening the door, and he's just saying, why are you... What's wrong with you?
If you were to text your guy friends, call them right now.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, let's go on a romantic
They would laugh at me.
date.
They would laugh.
Are you sure?
I think you might be wrong.
No, we've tried it. We've tried it.
Yeah.
Try it now.
We all
Yeah. Well, it's a no for me.
No.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think everyone has at least like an honest simp like experience piece.
Sure.
Short story. Go on a date, you don't have money. I went home alone, you know, like
Sure.
catch a taxi. Usual stuff. Flipping in, man. No, I don't think this is embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? This person could be watching this or no, it's in the they could be watching this, bro. But like yo, chief.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to catch I never even went to UJ. I used to catch UJ buses. I used to catch UJ buses. Your brother would give me his tag, yeah? Because he had like 2. Oh, that was you. It was that. So I'm saying that tag, and then from Dalfontein, she's in Soweto. Yeah. So I'm going to Dalfontein, APK, all the way to Soweto. Just to save money, my G.
Yeah, that's your way long life. What do you think about your actions on the way? Even if they caught you at any point in time, you're stuck.
It's just time. It's time. By God's grace, I made it. By God's grace, I made it. Oh,
Alright, same thing. What a time to be alive.
no, honestly, don't have Barney boy. Give me 100 taxi, man.
Oh,
I don't think so.
where are you? Man of God, where are you? We call you.
I wouldn't think it's overly. I think I've had that within like the kind of proper
I have a
scale.
name of a simp. If I gave you the name, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. You're gonna mute this, right?
Stop.
Simp of the year.
Oh shame.
That now
But,
that
okay.
is the now let's use him as a case study.
Yeah.
The ultimate simp. He's not looking after his health. He's definitely not looking after his coin. Lovely personality, sweet,
so sweet.
sincerely sweet, honestly lovely, well-meaning. But in the absence of integrity, in the absence of any sense of masculine attributes, what is a girl supposed to be attracted to there?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Friendly, I feel like that's people's approach. Like they think they don't get girls because there's something innately wrong with them. So it has to be a performance of what they think gets girls. You know what I'm saying, right? It's like, okay, maybe girls like rappers or whatever. So now they gotta put on that act, right? And that was the time for me. I thought girls like idiots. Unironically, when I was young. No, like for real. Yeah. I really thought, I'm not to toot my own horn. I thought being knowledgeable and aware is not the way to go. And I still think it might not be.
So you're going against your nature.
Yeah,
of
but yeah,
liking to know things.
yeah, but then eventually you realize like, oh, bro, it's tiring, bro. Like, when do you rest, bro? Like, damn, bro. You know, sometimes you just gotta be yourself. I think all the time, most of the times, you gotta be yourself, bro.
Nah, I'm thinking I'll never perform. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I think he's performed too, bro. Like maybe
I'm trying to think.
Maybe acted like you had more money than you put on. You know, whatever the case is, because maybe you feel like, you know. But then when you realize there's some grown ass people, bro. they know this economy. And I'm kidding, but then like, look, to be loved is to be known, right? So when you perform, it's like you rob yourself of the chance to be known.
Yeah.
Look at Steph Curry's wife,
Yeah.
Aisha Curry. You are married to one of the best basketball players, not today, in the history of the game. One of the most noticeable guys. And the guy seems like a decent guy, the way he carries himself, faithful man and so forth. And she goes and says this with her mouth, that it bothers her that she doesn't get attention from other guys. How the f*** does this make sense? Make this make sense. You are married to a guy most women would die for. And you're sitting there, I don't get attention from other guys.
And I always say, this is a mistake many guys make. Like, apparently, she never wanted him in the first place. He only went back to her when he started getting money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's assume that's pretty true.
Let's assume that story is true. Now, my flop is, you cannot, if there's a lady that said no to you when you're naughty, please don't go back to that lady when you have something.
Yes.
That
Never.
thing does not work.
Never.
You see, because the only reason why she's with you is because of what you're giving her.
Yeah.
And when you don't have that thing anymore, she will leave you. You see. Yeah.
I feel like if Steph was a student of the Simpology, we would definitely see him make a difference.
Yeah.
You know, he'd move very differently. Because you would understand that this girl is... Yeah, man, she ain't it. Eh? From what it seems like from the outside, no, she's not it. The fact that you married, like, it still gets.
And I'm sure Steph
Married
usually
to this
gets
dude.
DM from ladies that are way hotter than everyone.
By far, Aisha's fat now. She's past it.
Yeah.
She's
not attractive.
Yeah, she's. The only reason we even know Aisha is because of Steph, bro.
Exactly.
We need to stop this crap, bro. Like, she goes up there on this public platform that has been created for her by the men that she's married to, and still want to talk there. It's the guys don't give me attention. Steph gets all this attention and whatnot. No shit, hey, he's Steph Curry. You should thank the Lord. Steph married you,
And he's faithful.
and he's faithful.
You see, because if
There's no scandals.
I was someone like Steph Curry, I was gonna get married.
But I have been approached by, I was at Sanson Mall with my dad. I was having lunch and I went to this Kim in the mall trying to get some skin products. And as I was walking to this Kim, here comes a short man. He's pretty old. I mean, I don't know how old he is, but he's old. Like he has the big beer belly.
Yes.
And he was just so persistent in his pursuing. Obviously, I was not attracted at all, so it was just annoying. But he was persistent, and then I won't lie, he was like, "Okay, if you give me," I said, I was joking. Honestly, I was joking. I didn't think he'd take me seriously. I thought it would chase him away, and I said, "I'll only give you my number if you give me money for my number." He did that. He gave me 3,000.
Hectic in real life.
Yeah, I have the message. He didn't give me the pin. So I didn't get the 3,000, but he didn't give me the pin. So the only evidence I have now is just the message of 3,000. And
Can you show us the message?
God, I'd have to scroll. Okay. He was so scary. He was asking, I mean, immediately when he sent me actually I blocked him initially. And then he sent the 3,000, and obviously I knew where's that money coming from. And then I unblocked him. I was like, "Oh, hey, can I have the pin?" And he's like, "Oh, so now you're responding to me because I gave you the money." And then he was like, "First send me a video of you playing with yourself." I said, "Never mind."
In real life, hectic.
Yeah, it happened. So yeah.
I'm trying to see your screenshot, bruh.
Okay.
I'm trying to see the camera here. Come closer. Hold up, let me just keep it good.
Don't try to call the number.
I won't call it, let me just. Thank you.
So yeah, I didn't get the money though, so
You didn't get the money.
I didn't get it.
And so he asked you to play with yourself.
Yeah.
And
Immediately, like I'm speaking about something in the span of
yeah.
a day
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
It was just so like it seemed very creepy because it was like he wanted something. It was just like, there's those rumors of men who are doing rituals and want to sleep with young girls. So I was like, no.
Yeah.
No.
You can go there.
Yeah, you can go there. So yeah, the sympathizers are real.
Yeah.
They're scary. You guys are right. Very scary.
I just want to say that the reverse applies.
Okay.
I feel that way. I'm like, you're trying to talk to someone, get to know them, build something, maybe if you want something serious. But you definitely competing with a whole bunch of other hands.
This is.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And also, it really depends on intentions, hey?
Okay.
Because similarly, how there are definitely women who are there for the free meal. I'm not going to defend anyone because it's above me. I know for certain there are women who go out for the free meal.
In real life.
Yes. But I would say that I think some men expect something in return. So they're very much like, okay, if I take you out on a date,
we'll get there.
yeah, what am I getting out of this, And a lot of the times it is, they're trying to get in your pants
Yes. Standard.
in exchange.
Standard procedure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the reverse applies.
I want to say, I think if you feel that way, then you've probably been dealing with the exception. Okay. In real life, down on earth, okay, it doesn't apply that way. Okay, the ratio is completely different. I'm gonna say it like this, right? Even if, right, guys have options, it works like this. Guys have to generate options actively.
Fair.
Okay, because we initiate, we holler at you, we DM,
Yeah.
and I'm saying A, B, C, and D. Okay, it's only the exceptions that get girls that slide into their DMs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ladies, on the other hand, okay,
passively. They don't even have to.
Yeah.
Have you heard of hoeflation? The term hoeflation.
No, what is what is that?
Hoeflation.
Today we have hoeflation. What does hoeflation mean? Don't worry, I'm going to tell you. So, the definition of hoeflation is as follows. It is when a woman misrepresents how attractive she is. So if we have a woman that's a 4, and she thinks that she's a 7.5, or even higher, that's the issue. Because now they have an inflated sense of what they deserve. Not good. Now, what is this caused by? It's guys' fault. Because you guys have gotten too loose with how valuable your attention is. You're just out here flinging your attention around to everybody. 2 a.m, you're hitting up a fucking gremlin. Now she thinks that she's hot. Not good. You guys need to get it strapped in, lock in. We have 4s that think they're 8s, 3s that think they're 7s, the 6s think they're a 27, and the 8s think they're 1,000. So the scale is all it's all fucked up and out of control.
A lot of these hands, even the most average hand, gets a lot of attention these days, especially because of social media. So she gets that passive attention. Even if, you know, he's not a good guy, even if he wants you for the wrong reason, he's still there. And so that does something to a woman's psyche, to be like, you know what, man, you know, I got 100 men, you know, in my female concubine thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to settle.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Fair. That does make a lot of sense. I'm not even gonna fight that. That's true. I was actually talking to one of my homeboys. He's creative as well.
Yes.
And I feel like it's a little bit difficult dating as a creative.
Okay.
Especially, you know, I guess the creative industry is very up and down. It's not stable, you know. Every month, you know, you're gonna get a check. It's dependent on you showing up, booking the gig, or putting in the hours, you know. It's not a straight or linear path.
Yes.
So I was telling him about this, and I'm like, you know, some months it's great, we're up, we have the money. Other times it's like, yo, it's tough. I'm fighting for my life here. But I was saying that as a hun, that's like generally not a major concern.
Okay.
As a gent, if you're a creative, it's difficult to date because you're expected to be the one initiating and paying for dates and whatnot.
Imagine, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to, Shem. You are 100% correct.
I like to hear that.
I've had a lot of people confess feelings in hindsight, and I was oblivious to it. I was like, oh, I really did not know.
Blessed are the pure in heart. Obashata.
Oh, the ignorant. Like, so yeah, I want to say, as far as women having options, I think maybe when I was much younger, I'm like well into my 30s now. Not well.
Not well.
Don't worry about it.
You just arrived. You just arrived.
There was a time, especially older men, when you're in your early 20s, who were very aggressive about their pursuits.
Predatory, isn't it?
Yeah, oh for sure. Who were more aggressive about their pursuits. So I think now I'm kind of living my own world, and I still, when I talk to friends who are about my age and a little bit younger, I don't see this being their reality either. So I think one thing I do want to say is like a lot of the opinions we are forming is based on algorithms and on an online reality that is not necessarily lived reality of most people. I think, we're making conclusions based on kind of like what we're seeing online
100%.
and all of the discourse around men against women, you know, like these gender wars. They do create an algorithm, and they're fed by, I want to say, like algorithms grow or receive that, and there is a better response to negativity than there is to life-giving
100%.
information and conversations. So what we're hearing and the narrative
Echo
that
chamber.
keeps being, that's it, that's what up. Thank you for being smart. Echo chambers.
Literally.
Where there's just these kind of like self-confirming and affirming ideas that are never challenged in a way that's healthy, because literally the
algorithm is telling it to you.
behind it is doing that. So
So real, bro. I was having a chat the other day with my friend, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, my parents like they love each other forever." I said, "Well done." They're like, "Oh, they met like they treat each other well." I was like, "It's like that because just like this lady said back then, bro. It's like 10 niggas in the village, bro. She seen all 10 die, and you're like the prettiest one out of the 10. Yeah, one of like the best prospect out of the 10. Yeah. Now, bro, we just see people every single day. Like there was a study. I don't think it was a study. Probably something I saw on the internet. There's no sources to back any of what I'm about to say. You keep accepting. Exactly. That might be like. Basically, the human brain is not supposed to see so many beautiful people at the same time. I just looked at her hand, bro, and she saw more. You just glitch. You're like, yes, sir. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? Bro, it happened to us. That's a long time ago, though. Yeah, but yeah. So it's like, imagine, bro.
What was the reason why we shouldn't see? Do you remember?
Bro, so apparently, according to the study, that never happened, right? The reason for like us not being able to see so many beautiful people is because it dulls or it removes the how do I say the decision making factor onto what to let onto. Does that make sense? So like the more options you have, the more you don't pick because you're like, if I take this one, there's also that one. Okay. That is so that sense. Does that make sense?
My phone. Sorry. My phone is behind you. There's a quote I want to pick up. I picked up, but there's a quote I want to mention. It's fire, bro. Cool. It's fire. I'm listening to what you said. Yeah, so
basically, if you were to take what I just said, throw it back into like caveman times. Yeah. Do you think niggas are gonna hunt, bro, if they saw baddies every day, bro? Right. I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas just gonna aura farm, freaking chill there, starve to death probably. But there's gonna be a thing in which like their rates of survival wouldn't really be, how do I say this? They wouldn't really be pressing to like fight for their lives. If every day is a different day. Yeah.
So that's kind of like what's happening with like.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Because you keep seeing a lot of nonsense every single day.
Every single day.
Yeah, everyone's supposed
every single day.
You're releasing every day, bruh. When you're not even wind up, but you're releasing.
That's life from you literally leaving your body. You're weakening yourself over and over.
Bro, like the corn industry like damages your mind.
100%. So just to link what you said, but this quote said, the fastest way a man can ruin his life is by believing the world created only one woman for him. Desperation begins where options are forgotten.
If those statistics are real, that you're up against 25 other guys on
hypothetically
media, all of that, if he wanted to get your attention, he would message you consistently, would be trying to make plans, would be trying to get your attention. Men are hunters. Why are you not hunting?
But what if the prey is too fast, too much run, bro? You know, get someone who's to not catch it.
Then you're not gonna be eating the prime like buffalo, which you snacking on water.
I mean, here's the thing with if you wanted to, you would. That I think ladies need to get. This goes back to men being the real romantics, as I described in the beginning. Even if he doesn't want to, he has to. Even if he wants to for the wrong reasons, he's going to. So men are dispositioned to be the initiators, to be the pursuers, to grab your attention, default. So for me, kind of like that doesn't work because we have to at the end of the day. Like it's a blue moon, eclipse that a girl's gonna come to me and ask me for my number. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, okay, I need the woman to show up a bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me, hey, reply to my message. Don't blue tick me. You get me? If I text you blue tick me, I'm gonna assume that you have something better going on. I'm gonna go to the next goal type thing. Right. So that's kind of like where I'm at with that. Yeah, makes sense.
It's valid, but like for me also, like if he wanted to, he would.
In the same way you guys say if she wanted to, she would.
Because she wins.
Yeah. I recently had a situation where this guy followed me on Instagram through a mutual friend. I was super keen. The friend that put in a good word for him. I was like, cool, this could be something. He started chatting. Convos are good, banter's good. Then it comes to, but let's go for coffee, let's bring you dinner. I'll let you know plans. It doesn't let me know plans. Ignores me like cold turkey, ghosted, and then comes back and tries to talk to me again.
So much ethics.
And they like try to arrange plans twice, and then on the day we were supposed to have plans, I only got a message from him at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And that with the stupid, I'm just not good at planning. And then went to Taiwan.
Excuse.
And then you planned an international trip.
You know how much money goes if you
You can't plan coffees if you can plan a trip.
find it because he said.
So if he wanted to, he would.
I didn't have a lot of excuses with no actually. Like it's one.
I'm just sort of planner. That's why I need a woman in. But then you're going overseas.
No, it's how I say so few things.
Go ahead, child.
I think I hate men. I don't get left first.
Listen, you need to put an exit
Yes.
in the beginning. We do not.
No, it ends. We actually appreciate the cave
Very
that
much.
you guys are agree.
Just some of the shit you guys do.
Yeah. A man.
Hey yo, if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for your support. It is much appreciated. All we ask is that you like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you believe it could help, entertain, or spark conversation with. When you do either of those, it really helps us out. So thank you so much for your support. Do the things. See you on the next one. Grace and peace. Our way.